We've all heard about that girl, not that average girl, but that girl, the girl who has her life together, who wakes up early in the morning and nourishes her soul and body. That girl who works out, has aesthetic meals, plans her all day by doing all these motivating to-do lists, journals, and has that ultimate aesthetic self-care routine. That girl who is always focusing on herself and whose main purpose is to become the best version of herself.
Okay, so is becoming that girl toxic or not? A lot of people bash the idea of becoming that girl. They call it toxic, but is it toxic? I would say that it's not, and let me tell you why. Why should be the idea of becoming your best self toxic? You don't need to compare yourself to other people. You don't need to compare your life to others' life. You have your own life and you must be proud of it. You should be proud of the person you are becoming, but at the same time you should want more. More from yourself and more from your life, from your journey. You know, be thankful but never stop wanting more. Because this is life. Life is all about evolving and improving yourself. Because there is always room for improvement. People who call that girl toxic don't know what they are talking about, or do they? I mean, it's their life, you know, they can think whatever they want, they can have their own opinions, they can have their own thoughts, but we don't have to be judgy. We don't have to judge them, and they don't have to judge the idea of being that girl. They have their own vision about their life, and we have ours. And ours is that girl is not toxic, but it's the key of improvement. It's the key of achieving your best self ideal. For me personally, becoming that girl is inspiring, motivating. When I watch YouTube videos or scroll on TikTok and I see those girls who have their life together and these aesthetic videos of them having their self-care routine, their morning routine, I genuinely instantly want to become her. To become that girl I'm seeing on the screen. And suddenly I stopped procrastinating. Literally a few days ago I had a bad day. I was not doing anything that day. It was like already 6 p.m. and all I've done that day was to lay in bed and scroll on TikTok. Basically I procrastinated. I haven't done anything until like 6 p.m. and then I watched a YouTube video with like someone's morning routine, and suddenly I felt so inspired. I wanted to leave the house and I went on a walk and did like 15k steps starting with 6 p.m. okay, and that's good. Even though I haven't had my morning routine, the best morning routine I could have possibly had, I still achieved something that day, and that was because I've seen that girl. I've seen it on the other side of the screen, I've seen it on YouTube, and that girl motivated me to becoming my version of that girl. So that's why I don't see it toxic. For me it's inspiring. It motivates me to do better every day. So when I see someone like that, someone like the girl I've seen a few days ago, I instantly feel better and I start doing all of these things. Like for example, I go outside on a walk, I make an oatmeal bowl, an aesthetic one, I go and make myself a cup of tea, I go and make a salad, I do some yoga, I exercise, I do things to make my life better, to improve myself, and I do not feel sad that my life isn't like that girl's life, but I motivate myself to make my life look like that or even better. From this type of videos I get a dose of motivation I've been lacking for. Probably people who see this as toxic don't do anything to improve themselves or to improve their lives, and they feel like losers for not having that girl's life or that boy's life. I'm not sure if that boy is a thing, but I would say that it is. So I would not call this toxicity, but I would call it jealousy, because they are jealous of that girl's lives, but they are too lazy to make their own life better. I am far from being that girl, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna pretend to be someone that I'm not. But there is a big but here, and hear me out guys. I want to become that girl. I want to have my life together. I want to be productive. I want to achieve my dream life, my dream goals. I want to be healthy. I want to have a healthy lifestyle. I want to be the best version of myself. I want to exercise at least 5 times a week, to do yoga, to meditate, to stop eating junk food and instead eating a lot of veggies and to have aesthetic meals. Fun fact about me, I do not like many veggies. There are like a few vegetables that I eat, but I would want to make like recipes with all these vegetables and to make some healthy meals out of these vegetables that I eat. I want to always have a clean space around me. My room right now is really messy and I have to clean it up, I have to declutter it, I have to declutter my life basically. I want to go on walks on a daily basis with my headphones on. I want to listen to music on this walks and romanticize my life. I want to feel like the main character. I want to be the main character in my story. And it's my own story, you know, so I want to write it the way I want it to be. I don't want to let this life write my own story, but I want me to be able to write my own story in this life. I don't know if this makes sense, but for me it does. I want to read daily because it's been so long since I let myself caught in a good book, and I love reading. I love romance books. I love fantasy books, and before I used to read a lot, but now I get myself really busy doing other things and I don't have time to read. I'm always like, okay, I leave reading because it's not a priority for me. It's not necessary to read today, but it's necessary for me to complete this task on my to-do list. So this way I end up not reading at all, like never. So I really want to make reading a priority for me because I freaking love reading. Reading and writing are a big part of who I am as a person, of my identity. I want to have my ultimate self-care routine. Heck, I literally want to become that girl that you see on other videos. And I'm gonna take you guys with me through this journey of becoming that girl. We are all gonna become that girl together. So, welcome to the first episode of How to Become That Girl series. In today's video, we are gonna build our future self, okay? Our future self. Yeah, you heard it right. In today's video, we are gonna envision her. And by her, I mean our future self. We are gonna envision her, feel her, embrace her. We are gonna picture what she looks like, what she does on a daily basis, what hobbies she has, how she dresses like, what are her habits. You got the point. Basically, we are gonna imagine every single little tiny itty-bitty detail we can think of about our future self. We're gonna close our eyes, grab a notebook and a pen, and we are gonna put everything down. We are gonna write every single detail that comes to our mind about our future self. I'm gonna assume that you want your future self to be a full-time content creator. Basically, she is already a content creator in the future, of course. So what is she doing every single day? She's filming, she's posting 4 YouTube videos a week on YouTube. You got the point, okay? So right now, just take your notebook and write everything down. Okay, so now that we have our future self on paper, it's time to bring her to life. It's time to build her from scratch. And I'm not talking about cloning her. First things first, we'll go on Pinterest and find the inspo we need. Let's create a board and save the things that represent visually what we put on the paper. We can search for the outfits she wears, we can search for the meals she eats on a daily basis, we can search for the car she has, products she might use for her self-care routine. All this kind of stuff, you know? And we are gonna save everything to the board, and after that, once we have everything we need, we are gonna use Canva, and I'm not gonna tell you why. You'll have to see for yourself what we are gonna do. So this is what I got. We have the props we need to build our future selves. Let's make a quick haul and let's go to it. So I got this big frame. Here I'm gonna build me, my future self. I printed my Canva edit so we can have all of this printed. We are gonna craft something today, as you of course already figured out. Some glitter glue. I feel like I'm 10 years old again and my mom just got this for me. But I'm really happy I got these and I cannot wait to try them out. Okay, I got these. I'm not sure how they are called, but I don't even know if I'm gonna use them, but I just got them for safety reasons. And some pens. And that's it. I tried to keep it minimal because, yeah, I'm poor and I want to save money. So let's go to it because I'm so happy. I'm gonna build my future self and you should do too, because you are gonna see her every single day right in your room and you're gonna see, okay, I want to become her. So I'm gonna do everything in my power to become that girl I'm seeing right here in front of me. I don't want to regret not becoming her. So I'm gonna do it, okay? Right now I'm gonna be her. And you'll do all of these choices that will basically transform you into her one day. So this is why crafting your future self is very important. So it's finally done, guys. I'm done. This is basically my future self and my future life. I kinda built her here. I already showed you guys how this one looks in the previous footage, but let me go quickly to all of these things I have here so you can all understand what we have here. Okay, so here I put some pictures with some girl bosses. This is the inspo I'm looking for myself. My future self is invincible, is powerful, inspiring, kind and empathic, and good listener, and she's successful and hardworking. So I put all the inspo I needed here. These major vibes, these are the vibes that my future self already has. I cannot wait for you guys to meet my future self. You will love her. So hang tight another few years. Here I put some pictures with a laptop, camera, some YouTube plates. So my future self is basically a full-time content creator who posts 1 to 2 times on YouTube. She posts daily YouTube shorts, once even 2 times a day. She posts daily on Instagram and 4 to 5 times a day on TikTok. So yep, she finally made it. She's a freaking full-time content creator, so nobody believed in her, but she made it. She proved them wrong. She proved herself wrong. So you guys love her because you are the reason she has become a full-time content creator, because you are here for her and you supported her. And I cannot be more thankful to that. She works out 5 days out of 7. She has healthy meals and aesthetic meals, of course. She drinks green juices every day. Reminder to get myself a juice maker because I need one. I've been wanting to drink green juices in so long, but I don't have a juice maker, so I need to get myself one. She reads daily because she loves it. She journals a lot. She meditates, she does yoga, she is fit and goes to bed before 12 a.m. and wakes up before 10 a.m. Wow, that's really an improvement. I go to bed around 4 a.m. and wake up around 12 p.m. She has content creator friends because I've been dying to make some content creator friends who I share the same hobby with. I mean, we have the same passion. We want to become full-time content creators. So I want friends, but I mean, I know I've met some people and I can say that I have some internet friends, but they are internet friends and I really need someone from here to create content with, to laugh with, or anyways, my future self will not live in Romania no more. She will be living in New York City, so probably she will make some content creator friends. We want for her to have a group of girlfriends, and she will have, because right now I only have one girlfriend, like really close, and yeah, it's been like that all my life. She is having her dream apartment in New York City with white furniture, big windows, a big balcony, and gray floor. I mentioned white furniture? Yes, I did. And she has a room to herself where she made her content creation studio. She has her desk there right in front of the windows so she can watch the sun setting, the sun rising. She also has a big dressing because fashion is one of her big niches, so she likes fashion. She also got a golden retriever, so Oli, my dog, has a friend now. They are besties. What happened here? Okay, I have to redo this a bit. She travels a lot and she also got her dream car, a Mercedes AMG one, of course, because that's what she loves now. She has been into OD her whole life, but things change, you know. She is saving money. She has a lot of money to savings, and she's considering into opening a second business so she can invest her money into, so she can have a passive income aside from the content creation job. She's in her cooking at home era, which is great because she loves cooking and baking, and she has over 1 million subscribers on YouTube, over 200k followers on Instagram, over 100k on TikTok, and over 10k on Pinterest. She has an ultimate self-care routine, so she's really nurturing herself, her inner self. She's taking care of her mind, of her body, of her soul. And let's not forget about her style. Here we have some potential outfits that she might wear. She's dressing casually but chic, minimalist but elegant, so she has some cool outfits because she's a fashion icon. And yeah, basically this is me, this is my future self, so I'm gonna glue this to my wall and look at it every single day and remind myself to the goals I have to achieve, and I'm gonna put all of my effort and I'm gonna work towards achieving this, because I'm gonna make my future self proud, just like I said here, make her proud, and I'm going to be living my dream life soon. So I'm gonna manifest all of this while working my ass off to achieve all of these things, okay? You guys have no idea for how long I've been wanting to build my future self. Now that we have this frame in front of us, we can always take a look at it and let ourselves motivated by our future self, by her, by that ultimate version of ourselves. Be seeing the person we want to be, the person we are supposed to become. We'll envision it, feel her, we'll embrace her, will become her, even though we might drift apart of the person we are supposed to become, which is normal, guys. Sometimes this can happen, of course. We are human, so don't feel bad for it, because even though you do that, once you look at what you put on paper, on the way you build her, on the life she's supposed to have, you'll suddenly be motivated to get back on track, because we don't want to disappoint her. We don't want to die wondering what would have happened if we've done it. If I had become her, that girl I've always wanted to become, that girl I've always meant to become. That girl is more than just a stereotype. Who we want to be, who we must become. We have to stop procrastinating. We have to stop being in our lazy girl era. And that only because we want to make it. If you want to make it, we have to stop all of these things. We have to stop with the bullshit, and that because we want to make it. So if we truly want to make it, we have to stop doing all of these negative things that are not gonna get us towards where we want to be in the future. That's what this whole series is about, motivating each other into becoming that girl. By that girl, I mean our best selves. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I have the tendency to procrastinate and to sabotage myself, but I'm done doing that. And you should be done doing that too. From now on, we are going to do everything in our power to make our future self proud. Okay, you heard me? Everything in our power to make her proud, because she deserves it. She must be proud. Okay? She freaking deserves it. She's been through a lot already, so let's make her proud. Let's not disappoint her. I'm gonna make this promise. I'm gonna do everything in my power to make my future self proud. I'm gonna become her, that girl. And I'm gonna take you guys with me to this journey. So let's become the best version of ourselves together. Let's grow together. Let's inspire each other. Let's motivate each other. And for that, you'll have to subscribe to my channel so we can build this community and to become the women we are supposed to become together. Because you are not alone through this, okay? We must have each other, we must help each other. So, if you want to see the next episodes from the series How to Become That Girl, just follow along, because this is the first one of many more to come. All this series is going to be a guide to all of you who are in the same journey as I am, because I'm gonna make mistakes. It's human to make mistakes, and I want you guys to learn the things that I learned through my mistakes, so you will not make the same mistakes I did. I want you guys to don't feel alone through this journey. I want you to have someone. So we are here together, we are besties, we basically are in this together. We're all in this together. I love High School Musical. We can feel unmotivated together, we can feel like losers together, we can feel like freaking giving up together, because it's normal to feel like you want to quit. It's normal to feel like you want to give up. Most importantly, and this is what matters, guys, we can motivate and inspire each other. We'll push each other through this hard but worth it journey. We can grow together, besties, so let's do it! So this is the end of the episode. I really appreciate you watching so far. If you made it this far and if you want to follow along with this series, or if you want more inspiring content, just subscribe, because I'm trying to grow a community and I want you to be part of it. I want my community to be part of powerful women's, which I'm sure you are, besties. So if you want to be part of this amazing community, just subscribe. Let's become that girl together, girly. And of course, if you found this video useful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you give it a thumbs up, you'll give your girls a push so more people could see the content, and maybe this video will help others too, and not only this video but all of the amazing content that I am planning for you guys. And of course, answer to my pinned comment so we can talk and connect to each other. Until next time, you got this, bestie. I believe in you. Bye, bestie. Love you.